What's going on, ladies, gentlemen, good people, bad people? Hope everyone's doing good out there today. Had a little technical difficulties getting started, as I always seem to. I guess that's just the life of creating content. Always some bullshit going on, but we're waiting for the David Lemieux versus Benavidez fight to begin. Right now, we're in round number 9 of the fight that comes on prior to the Benavidez Lemieux fight, so that's why I didn't go live till now. I wanted to wait for the main event to be a little closer. Who we got checking in out there today? Talk to me, man, while I get set up a little bit here. Who's in the chat currently? Give me a shout out. Talk to me. I just want to remind people, always check the description on any long videos. Soon after the live session, I always go into the description on YouTube and put chapters, clickable chapters. So if you just want to skip to my reaction to the fight, you could go right to that. If you want to see what other topics we discussed, you can go into that, because we always try to talk about some other things, while we're doing the live commentary, talk about some other fights that are coming up, so on and so forth. If you do not have a link, I'll leave this up for a minute. This is what I always use. Those are my go-tos right there. Buff Stream, He's Goals, a backup stream to watch, and VIP Box is another good one if you're looking for a link and you can't find one. In this fight tonight, we have two absolute beasts going at it. They're never in a boring fight. All right, you got David Benavidez, the 6'2", awkward, highly skilled, punching power, 25 years old. And then you got David Lemieux, getting towards the end of his career, had most of his success up at the down at the 160-pound weight class. He was a middleweight champ. He's trying to make a final run up at 168, challenging the young lion in David Benavidez, who's been trying to get a big fight for a while. In my opinion, this is the hardest fight of Benavidez's career, even though David Lemieux's, towards the end, he's a scrappy guy. Most likely, like I was telling my boy Mike before, the 3 ways I see this fight ending in order: Benavidez by knockout, Benavidez by decision, Lemieux by knockout. I cannot see David Lemieux getting a decision in this fight. I don't think he has the technical skills to outbox David Benavidez, but I do believe he has a chance to catch Benavidez. If he gets a little sloppy, he could catch him with a shot. That is possible. So, hold on, let me clear. All right. So, what else did we have going on today? We had Floyd Money Mayweather. He got his big victory over the garbage man, Don Moore. Listen, you can't fault Mayweather too much. He's getting his money. He probably still made about 10, 15, 20 million for the fight. My only problem with it was there was a lot of bravado going on, a lot of arrogance going on during the fight. And, you can't really brag too much when the guy you beat, his opponents had a combined record of, I think it was 57 and 165. Had some bumblebee show up. This old fucking weirdo-ass rappers, 2 horrible rappers introed them over there in Dubai. Floyd Mayweather said he's looking to fight in another few months out there in Dubai, so we'll see what happens. No matter how you look at it, it's fun to see Floyd in the ring. He was having fun out there. He's retired. He can do whatever he wants. So you can't really knock it too much at the end of the day. I talk my shit about it, but when it all comes down to it, I'm a retired Floyd hater. You got to respect the career that Floyd Mayweather put together. You cannot like him. Listen, and it just is what it is at this point. As far as if you're looking for a link for the David Benavidez versus David Lemieux fight tonight, which to me was the best fight of the weekend, in my opinion. It's a young lion versus an old veteran. There you go. That's your best bet. Look for one of those sites right there. You will find a link that works. You will have to fight through ads and bullshit links at times, but you will find a link on one of those websites. It's a guarantee. I'm right here watching it on my phone right now. Buff Streams is what I'm rocking with currently. You just have to be patient and you have to fight through the ads. You know, when you don't want to pay for shit, that's what you got to do sometimes, right? So, UFC. UFC had a good card tonight. Overall, the co-main event, Michel Pereira, he got the victory. He's on a 5-fight win streak now. We could see him, take a big step up in competition again. He had a couple hiccups in his career. Highly skilled fighter in many disciplines. Went a little too crazy athletically at times and burnt himself out and didn't utilize his ground game when he had it available at times. But Michel Pereira got a good win tonight. Close fight. Holm, main event, UFC Vegas 55, got robbed. It wasn't a pure blind robbery, but Holm clearly won 3-2, and there is a case to make that she won 4-1. There is no possible way you could find 3 rounds for Vieira in this fight. Impossible, not legit. I feel bad for Holly. She's getting towards the end of her career. The winner of this fight is most likely getting a title shot. So that was kind of a little bit of a tough pill to swallow on that victory for Vieira today. So I hope personally that they give Holly Holm a rematch and give her a chance to, get that one back. We also had a good fight over in the UK earlier today. Buatsi fought, oh my God, what's my man's name that he fought? I want to make sure I give the other dude credit too, because it was a good scrap. Good UK fight. Neither fighter really lost any stock. Let me see so I could get my man's name. Nah, I don't got my man. I know it was Buatsi. I think it was Anderson. I want to say it was Anderson. Let me look up the guy's name, because that's not right. Because Buatsi, very possible he could have came away with the loss in this fight. It was a close fight. I believe it was also a split decision. The Buatsi fight. Buatsi and him, both prospects. Buatsi undefeated. Yeah, Buatsi versus Craig Richards. That was a UK fight that was on earlier today. It was what's going on, Carolina? How you doing? Hope all is well. Appreciate you checking in. Buatsi versus hold on, let's look it up again. Smoke a lot of weed. Let's get Richards. Buatsi versus Richards. Good fight, close fight. Buatsi came out with the victory. Neither guy lost stock. Buatsi stays undefeated, stays a hot prospect in the light heavyweight division. And like I said, that was the fight that went on in the UK earlier. So the main event was around 5 o'clock. Hold on, my audio's choppy. Hold on. Let me know if my audio is still choppy right now. Help me fix this, Mr. Joshua. Yeah, that Holly Holm fight was a pure fucking robbery. I could not agree more. And I feel extra bad for Holly due to the fact that she's getting close to some of her last chances, right? She's not going to get 5, 6, 7 more chances to work her way up. For those just tuning in right now, we're waiting for the David Benavidez versus David Lemieux fight to start. If you need or in search of a link, you see right there to the left of me on the screen, to the right of me when I'm looking at it, you could always find the link on those websites. Please hit subscribe on the way out if that helps you. If you're not subscribed already and you enjoy any of my content, please click subscribe. Always join us on Wednesdays. All right, the Original Wiggins Comedy Podcast. That's on this channel, but the main channel it's on is Original Wiggins Comedy on YouTube. We go live every Wednesday around 9:30, 9:40. Satire, improv, reactions. We just have fun. It's just a fun show. Nothing serious. Don't come there if you're a person who gets offended easily, because our only goal with that show is to have a good time, talk shit, make people laugh, entertain people. Yeah, that Holly Holm fight, man. God. All good. Hope all is well there. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just waiting for the main event to start. David Benavidez versus David Lemieux. I cannot wait. And that's where I'm at. Right. Do you really think Vieira is going to go? No. I think more likely than not, Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes, both, they handle either of them. but I can't see Vieira doing any better than Holly Holm would do. You know, I don't think either one of them would win, personally. But dude starts smoking tons of shit. Which dude? Who, me, dude? You talking about this dude? Hey, what do you mean? Is my voice sounding a little fucked up there, Earl Pipe? Hey, Earl Pipe, why don't you pass me the pipe? What's in the pipe, Earl? I bet it's not cigarettes, is it, Earl? What's in that pipe over there, guy? You know what I mean? Now, what do you mean? My voice? Is that what we're talking about? Talk to me, Earl. And please let me know if the audio is still choppy. Somebody let me know so I could fix it if that is the case. Maybe I need to turn it down. Let me turn down the microphone a little bit. Maybe it's clipping a little. Let's bring it down just a drop or two. I don't need to be louder than anybody else tonight. It's only me. So let's see. Let's see if that's a little better. Carolina, do me a favor. You're a regular. You're becoming family at this point. Does my audio sound choppy? Choppy as fuck. Really? Really? Hey, I guess that's why my voice was sounding a little fucked up. All right, hold on a second here. Let me try to smoke a pack of Newports and fix it. This is what we're gonna do. We don't need sound effects tonight. I don't need the audio going through voice meter. So let me X out of this one program. All right, I got you. Hold up. I'm with y'all. Thank you for telling me very much. Much appreciated. Let's let me see. Boom. Bang. All right. Let me know if that's better. I am no longer going through voice meter. That should fix it. Everybody in the chat, please let me know. Hopefully that doesn't so basically anybody who doesn't know me that's hopped in for the first time, they're gonna hop into this video. They're gonna be like, look at this fucking unprofessional fucking mess with his shitty microphone. Meanwhile, goddamn microphone's $400 fucking dollars. Fucking didn't feed my kids for 3 weeks so I could get this microphone, but the shit don't want to sound good. Fuck on out of here with that shit. All right. Yo, Last Jedi, what's up? We waiting for this main event. We getting close. We getting close. All right, it's still choppy. That should be old. Cash choppy as fuck. That should be an old comment at this point. Let's keep it going. It's real choppy. Sounds like the mic. Hey, what do I look like? A fucking retard? Hey, you don't think I plugged my mic in? You might be right. I smoke a lot of weed. Very possible. Not much. Not much. I talked about the Mayweather fight a little bit. The Holly Holm fight. Nothing much. Nothing much, Jedi. We just getting rolling. I started a little late. I wanted to be closer to the main event before I went live, so it just wasn't hours of me talking about nothing. All right, hopefully that's old. Sounds like me after a bender. Yeah. Hey, if I sniffed 20 bags of coke, half a bottle of liquor. How's it sound now? Way better. Oh, we back in action. We back in action. We back in action. No more food stamp audio. Thank you, chat, for having my back. I appreciate y'all. That's better. Much better. All right. Making these kids. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. There was one time where for a week and a half straight, I'm not going to lie. It was the good cat food, right? It was the fancy feast, right? You know, the little ass can. And it's that official shit that I would never actually feed my cats because I'm too cheap. You know what I mean? To get the 9 lives. But for my kids, I went the extra mile and I bought the fancy feast for a week, right? Saved all my money, got my microphone, and it still sucked for the first 10 minutes of the show. So, hey, yeah, it's a little fucked up, man. You know what I mean? It's a little fucked up. It's a little like, I'm an idiot, Carolina. What me tell you, you know? Carolina and Cash, show that love. Show that love. My 2 favorite girls always popping up, showing love, man. Tank versus Rolly. You know, it's an interesting fight, right? Because obviously, Gervonta Davis, Tank Davis, you know, far more skilled overall, right? Far more accomplished, far more experienced. But you got a dude like Rolly. Yo, that dude's 135 and he's chiseled. I was looking at the weigh-in the other day for Rolly, and I'm like, God damn, I'm like, Rolly is fucking chiseled. That little motherfucker is like 135 pounds, but he's stacked. You know what I mean? Like he's got shoulders, you know, but listen, at the end of the day, skill is always gonna give you more than brute power in boxing. But as we saw, with Deontay Wilder and so many other fighters in the history of the sport, sometimes you can make up with a skill deficit if you could just land the right punch. The right punch can make up for a skill deficit very easily, And when I was looking at Rolly, and this isn't a good representation of it, but I seen him at the open workout the other day, and I never seen the dude look more chiseled. He was looking like puffy and chiseled, and we're only a week out, right? So a lot of that can't be fake weight, right? Like shit that he's gonna, most of that weight is gonna stay on at this point. Even though he's still gonna cut down some weight in between now and then. I don't know. It is an interesting fight. It is an interesting fight. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's good whiskers, right, bro? Bottle of liquor, 20 bags of Coke, bro. You know what I mean? Back in the day, though, them whiskers held up, Nowadays, I don't need the whiskers anymore. You know what I mean? Smoke a little weed, take a little piece of a Percocet every once in a while, but not daily. And that's it. I stay away from the alcohol nowadays. You know what I mean? I don't like the alcohol. I'm wild enough. I don't need no help with no goddamn alcohol at this point. Donations. I need donations. This is true. If you don't want my kids to eat cat food the next time I need a piece of studio equipment, do me a favor. Focus. Wait, what's my Cash App? I don't remember. Just I don't know. Fucking what can we do? I'll give everybody my address, okay? Here's my address. Just send me money. It's I'm fucking, you know what I mean? Not with this internet game, you know what I mean? I'll end up catching 100 goddamn bodies. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers come to my house. They might get hit with a fucking medieval mace. They might get hit with a 9. They might get hit with a fucking Mike Tyson fucking uppercut. And then the mace, who the fuck knows? All right, so we waiting for the main event to come on right now. We're getting very close to the main event. David Benavidez versus David Lemieux. As I previewed it earlier, really quote, I'm going to knock you out. Fact, bro. Oh, shit. All right. Now my internet provider is trying to block my fucking Can you fucking believe that my fucking internet provider has the audacity to try to block my fucking illegal streaming? Fuck out of here, man. Who these people think they are, man? And that's a little hint for anybody out there, right? If you're trying to stream fights from your phone, especially, or from your computer at home, sometimes what you have to do, you either got to use a VPN, or you have to take off your Wi-Fi. And if you take off your Wi-Fi, you won't have an issue with your internet service provider trying to shut down the stream that you're trying to snatch. Just give me 1 second. I gotta get this stream back up. Get that shit back in my ear a little bit so I know what's going on. Then I gotta get zoomed in. That's all it takes, though, right? You'll see how long that took me to get the stream back, right? So if you don't got money, but you want to watch fights, all you got to do is find one of those options in the corner right there. Like I said, over my shoulder over here, and you will find a link on there. My prediction for this fight, the most likely thing that's going to happen to me is probably like a mid-round David Benavidez knockout. I think that's the most likely scenario. I think if it goes to decision, I favor David Benavidez by a lot because I just think he's the more skilled boxer. But I think the one fucking path to victory for David Lemieux possible is if he could drag David Benavidez into a brawl. And then because David Benavidez, he does some of that shit that you see Wilder do sometimes because of his length, because of his reach, and because he just gets wild at times. He goes too long with his punches, right? He'll bring his right hands too long, or he'll bring his uppercuts too exaggerated. If he could pull David Benavidez into a brawl and then catch him perfectly timed, hook or perfectly timed uppercut. That's the one path to victory I can see for David Lemieux, but I think it's a pretty unlikely path to victory. Yeah, so that's where I'm at on that, Cass. Yeah, I'm definitely pulling. Well, let's go, David. They're both named David, bro. Yeah, you know what I mean? Listen, Last Jedi, I love you. You're my favorite autistic fan. You know what I mean? But don't forget they're both named David. So which fucking David, bro? You know what I mean? Nah, but I'm pretty sure you're going for Benavidez. They're getting ready to announce that fight right now. Getting ready to get into it. Here's a little tail of the tape for those that might not know much about either one of them. Yeah. And you're goddamn right. You're goddamn right, Carolina. Okay? You can tell my internet service provider to suck my long enough and thick old dick. Okay? You can tell him. You can tell him what to do with it. Matter of fact, you can tell him in Portuguese what to do with it. Fuck out of here. So as you can see, right? David versus David. Yep. We got tonight. We have David versus David. Who's gonna win? David. Oh, let's go, David. Which fucking David, Last Jedi? You son of a fucking bitch. Nah. So David versus David. As you can see, David Lemieux, Canadian, beast, been in great fights his whole career. David Lemieux has never been in a boring fight, ever. I've never watched a David Lemieux fight and not walked away satisfied, whether he's won, whether he's lost. 4 losses, couple of them early in his career, and all of them to top-level competition, a couple of them to the highest level of competition. You know, you can see both guys, you know, nice knockout percentage. David Benavidez, as he will most of the time, once he goes up to light heavyweight, it might change a bit, but he almost always has a significant reach advantage. And that's obviously the case here too. Not as much as you'd expect, considering David Lemieux's only 5'9", but he has a good reach. You know, a 70-inch reach for a 5'9" guy. That's a good reach. You know, but that's what makes David Benavidez, you know, such an interesting fighter. You know, because he's just built different. You know what I mean? He's long. You know, 6'2". He was fighting at 160 pounds for a little while. Couldn't make weight anymore. Came up to 168. Had some problems making weight there as well. And he will probably end up being at 175 at some point in his career. You know, this is a very interesting fight because you have a guy who this is one of his last chances, right? This is one of David Lemieux's last real shots to get a crack at a belt and to continue his career in an upward trajectory. Otherwise, he's going to end up just being a what do they call it? A gatekeeper, you know, fighting young guys on the come up. This is, in my opinion, David Benavidez, the toughest fight of his career as well. I think this is the toughest competition he's ever fought. And David Lemieux always gives guys a tough fight. So if Benavidez can look impressive against David Lemieux, that looks very good on his resume. You know, it really does. You know, Triple G, when he was able to dominate David Lemieux, he used the jab. Billy Joe Saunders, very similar situation. Used the jab. Obviously, Billy Joe Saunders, more fleet-footed, you know, more lateral movement. Triple G, some of that, but he's a little more of a, you know, stand in front of your guy, hunt you down guy. But both guys got it done with the jab, for sure. That's like the main way both of them got it done. Yeah, go David. Which fucking David? Can someone tell me if the ring walks? Yes. Right now, Prince, David Benavidez is walking to the ring. David Lemieux is already in the ring. If you are having a problem finding links, those are always my go-tos right there. I'm on Buffstream currently. The worst case scenario is if it's acting up in most places you're trying to look it up, go on your phone, take off your Wi-Fi, go through your mobile service provider. That's what I'm doing right now to avoid my internet trying to stop me from illegally streaming, because that's some bullshit, because it's my right to illegally stream, isn't it? Isn't it? I say it is. So that means it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's what's shaking right now. David Benavidez is in the ring right now. He's about to get announced. Go, David. Go, David. Go. Hey, I bet David will win. LOL, I would just say I'm always right. Yeah, that's it. I'll tell you what, if you bet David wins tonight, you're gonna be 1 for 1. You know what I mean? If it's the only bet you ever make in boxing history, you're gonna be you're gonna walk out on top, undefeated. You know, unless it's a draw, Cass. We didn't think about that. If it's a draw, then you lose. Because then neither David won at that point. You know. But yeah, that's hilarious. My girl Carolina, Prince Isaac. I say we are about 4 minutes out from the opening bell. Anybody who's in here, if you are not subscribed, subscribe. If you're in here right now, just please click the like button real quick. All of it helps. You know, everybody knows the censorship I've dealt with over the years. I'm slurring like crazy, like I'm drunk or some shit, but I ain't. Please join us on Wednesday. Original Wiggers Comedy Podcast that's on this channel, but the main channel it's on is Original Wiggers Comedy on YouTube. That's Wiggers spelled W-H, because white and no hard ERs. All right? We are reclaiming the word. Wiggers, A-Z, Original Wiggers, every Wednesday. Tune in. Always check the description, because we put clickable chapters in the video so you can skip to whatever part of a long video you want to. So don't forget to do that. I saw your tweet on Twitter and join us. Okay. Appreciate you, brother. Much appreciated. Let's go. Appreciate you, bro. Anything you do, hit me up. Network, support each other. I'm all about it, my brother. Carolina, my girl. You're not blue. Why not? Why ain't you oh, is it because we're on let me see if I can fix that real quick. Let me see if I can fix that. Because what do you got the tool on the Wiggers account, right? I don't think I gave tools for this account yet. Let's see. Go to channel, add moderator. Bang. You're a moderator. Cass, you're a moderator. Prince, I don't know you that well yet. I might fuck around, Jedi, you know what, Jedi? You're a loyal dude. You're always up in here. You're a moderator. Don't do anything to fuck me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to hurt a Wigger. You know what I'm saying? A Wigger's only trying to do his best out here. You know what I mean? Okay, I got you. You guys are blue here now as well. I appreciate you guys. If you want to drop the link for the Wiggers so people can you know, come check out the show with me and Uncle Dust every Wednesday, 9:30-ish, because a Wigger's always late. Some stereotypes are true. You know what I'm saying? You know? All right, so here we go. It's showtime. Jimmy Lennon just announced we're about a minute out from the fight. Anybody who knows boxing knows this is a hell of a fight. It's going to be exciting no matter how long it lasts. My man fucking David Lemieux, like I said, never in a boring fight. David Benavidez, young, lion, awkward, talented, skilled, also cagey as fuck. Never in a bad fight. You know, so this fight, I don't know if it's going to go to distance. If I could put my money on it, I definitely would not bet this fight to go to distance. I would definitely lean more towards this fight will be a stoppage at some point. More than likely with David Benavidez, you know, causing the stoppage. But you never know. You know, Lemieux's a tough guy. He's only been knocked out a couple times in his career. This is the 48th fight of his career, I believe. And I think he's only been stopped twice. I think he's only KO by David, right? KO by David. You know what I mean? Yeah, fighters on. Almost. We ready. We getting close right now. They about to announce David Benavidez. They already announced David Lemieux. And then we're going to get into the fight companion. It looks like we're about exactly 30 minutes in on the timestamp. So, yeah, that'll be perfect. I'll know right where we are, so I could go right to link in description. 30 minutes in. For anybody that pops in, they know where to go to find the link. And that's what we do. Yep, by David. KO by David. KO by David. Very, very possible, Cass. You know? You're hedging your bets. I like it. I like it, you. I like it, you. You know what I mean? All right. So here we go. We got the giant 6'2", 25-year-old David Benavidez, the OG, scrappy Canadian, David Lemieux. Both men look confident. Both men look ready. David Benavidez looks, all right, bing, round one. Here we go. David Lemieux comes out, fires his jab. The size difference is unbelievable right off jump. And David Lemieux fights a little small as well, you know, but that's always the smart way to fight anyway. That's how I fight too. You know, you try to get down a little bit, look to, you know, bend, really sit on your shots. David Benavidez doing a good job with the jab right now. Went both levels with the jab already right out the gate. He's a very good jabber, but even though he's a tall guy, he can fight on the inside. And, oh, nice little left hand from David Lemieux. Landed a nice overhand left against the ropes. Back in the middle of the ring. Up jab from David Benavidez. Oh, nice right hand for Benavidez. Nice right hand to the body for Benavidez. 2:03 left in the first round on my clock. Okay. Nice little hook from Benavidez. Nice little hook from Lemieux. Neither one landed, but Lemieux's not having the hardest time getting to Benavidez, and that's the main thing you want to see with the height difference and the length differential. Benavidez moving forward, flicking the jab. I mean, Lemieux moving forward, flicking the jab. Jab from Benavidez, middle of the ring. Benavidez is throwing a lot of fielder jabs out, not sitting on them per se. Nice right hand to the body from David Lemieux. Benavidez against the ropes. Nice right hand up top from Lemieux. He's landed some good shots so far, Lemieux. He's not having a hard time getting to him. And that's the thing. Benavidez can be hit. He's a big guy, but he don't fight big all the time. Oh, nice right hand to the body from Lemieux. Two nice right hands to the body. Big right hand from Benavidez. Lemieux moving forward. Nice right hand to the body from Benavidez. Nice jab. Nice long jab. That's something David Benavidez needs to establish in this fight. Don't get pulled into a brawl. You know, even though he'll probably win a brawl too, he's better off working the outside, using his distance, and firing off. Oh, nice right hand from Benavidez. That one had a little zest on it. You could tell Lemieux didn't love it. Nice jab from Benavidez. Oh, beautiful left hand to the body. Beautiful little scoop left hook to the body from Benavidez. Oh, beautiful right hand right down the pipe. Benavidez just nice right hand landed on Lemieux. Another nice right hand off the top of the head. Lemieux moving forward. 24 seconds left. Right hand from David Benavidez. Nice little left hand to the body. Nice left jab up top. Right hand, but it missed off the top of his head. Oh, he just hurt him. 10 seconds left, first round. David Benavidez is hurt bad. Lemieux is hurt bad. Benavidez is breaking him up against the ropes, just bombing him. 1 second left. David Lemieux barely survived the first round. He just barely survived the first round. David Benavidez clipped him with a fucking perfect shot and then just swarmed him against the ropes. Left hand, red corner, right near where his stool was, and just unloaded 15, 20 shots. Landed 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. Ha, ha, ha. Woo! Jesus. Oh, let me put screen cap on that. You know what I mean? I can share that shit on Twitter. Yeah, let's just say David. Yeah, let's just say David is hurt, and I'll be right every fucking time. You know what I mean? It's confusing, right? Like I'm sitting here, fuck out of here with all this David bullshit. Lemieux was hurt bad. He didn't get knocked down, but it wasn't like just like a flash shot. He was visibly hurt until the end of the round. If Lemieux does not come back in the second round with his legs, it's over. Big right hand from Benavidez again. Oh, beautiful left jab from Benavidez. Okay, nice left hook from Lemieux. He's fighting back. Oh, Benavidez, another beautiful combo. Bah, double hook combo. Right hand. Huge fucking left hand. Uppercut. Hook hybrid. Almost put David Lemieux through the ropes. David Lemieux almost went into the first row, started eating some pussy. Fuck out of here. Woke up like, oh shit. God damn. This shit's about to be a wrap, man. Benavidez, okay, nice right hand. He's trying. Nice right hand from Lemieux. He's fighting back. Give Lemieux credit. The man is fighting back. Another beautiful fucking body shot from Benavidez. Another Slick uppercut. Another beautiful right hand. Beautiful shot to the body from Benavidez. He's throwing these pretty-ass uppercuts. These fucking... Okay, David Lemieux's trying, though. He's in there throwing bombs. He's not going away. He's not going away. Follow Carolina's channel, too, please. Everyone follow whoever I put up. Benavidez is stalking David Lemieux right now. Another big right hand. Minute 40 left, round 2. David Benavidez looking amazing. Crazy, crisp. Landing power shots, combinations. David Lemieux's firing back. He's trying to survive. He's been hit to the canvas once, and he's been hurt multiple times. But he did hit the canvas one time, almost went out the goddamn ring. He's trying, but David Benavidez is throwing bombs. Everything he's throwing has lethal intent. Okay, there you go. David Lemieux sitting on a couple hooks, trying to throw a couple bombs. He's in there trying. Give Lemieux credit. I told you, this guy's never been in a boring fight. Benavidez is special, though, and he's showing that here tonight against a guy that nobody's done this to. Not this quick in a fight ever. Go, David. Big right hand for David Benavidez. Couple shots for David Lemieux. He's trying. Oh, nice left hook for Lemieux. Backed up Benavidez a little bit. Nice right hand from Lemieux. He's throwing. He's trying. Oh, my God. Beautiful left uppercut from David Benavidez. Another flurry from Benavidez. Right hands, left hands. David Lemieux's wobbling all over the place again. He's hurt. He's hurt bad again. His face is battered. Beautiful straight left from David Benavidez. Lemieux firing back, trying. Another little short uppercut from David Benavidez. Lemieux throwing shots. He's trying to land something. He is trying. He's not out of the fight. Beautiful left hand to the body from Benavidez. David Lemieux looks like he was in a 12-round fight already. We got 5 seconds left in the second round. And David Lemieux looks like a 50s housewife already out this motherfucker. Jesus Christ. You should have just made him a sandwich, David. If you just would have made him a sandwich, this wouldn't have happened. All right? This shit is real in the field right now, man. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that means. I'm too wrapped up in the fight right now. Carolina, appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Trying out here. I love this shit. You know what I mean? I surely wouldn't be in the ring. You got to try. He absolutely, exactly. Well, yeah, at least get the bread and the cheese out. Oh, another beautiful, man. These shots that David Benavidez is throwing, for a big man, he does such a good job of putting his punches in tight windows when he wants to, you know? He does have a tendency at times to loop, like I said. He does do it occasionally, and that's, if somebody can time that properly, that's when Benavidez is susceptible. But right now, he's throwing everything. These little short uppercuts he's doing are dominating this fight right now. Caesar, what's good? Are you watching Benavidez put the smackdown on the hockey puck on the Canadian David Lemieux? Real in the field right now. Yeah, he definitely won't be able to eat a sandwich for a while. If he just would have made his husband a sandwich, all you had to do, David, was make your husband, David, a sandwich. And then David would have been happy that David made David a sandwich. And then maybe this wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? Life support, bro. Life support. He's a tough bastard, though. You got to give him credit, man. He's trying. He's still throwing shots back. Still doing his best. Left hand to the body for Lemieux. Overhand right. Big swing and a miss. The schoolyard right hand. You know that right hand that goes back here and then comes all the way over here? That shit, I just hit my light. All right. So here we are. 1:55 left. Round number 3. Beautiful left hand for Benavidez. Benavidez is doing whatever he wants. He's out of here. He's going to get Lemieux out of here. The ref's watching very close. He doesn't like how David Lemieux is looking. Every shot that he hits him with is a fucking bomb. He hits him whenever he wants. Oh, my God. Huge right-hand counter shot. Huge right-hand counter shot from David Benavidez. Perfectly timed. Short. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. David Lemieux is a warrior. He's a beast. He's given us a lot of great fights. He could probably still beat a lot of guys at 160 and 168. But god damn, That was a power punching boxing clinic put on by David Benavidez. That was a clinic, and he took his time. You know, so sometimes he could get a little crazy, and the ref stopped it. He was just getting power bombed with every shot. The jab was powerful. The hooks were powerful. You know, done. Third round TKO win for David Lemieux. See this shit? There can't be two fucking Davids. I can't do this. I'm too fucking. I'm just above the spectrum. You know what I mean? When you're just above the spectrum, you know, things like this throw you off a little bit. You know what I mean? But yeah, David Benavidez put on a power punching clinic against the best fighter that he's faced, arguably. But there's a big debate. There's going to be a debate within this fight of, did David Benavidez look that impressive, or was David Lemieux shop worn? But no matter what you say, the punch selection and the way he was sitting on the punches, the counter punching, all right, the angles of the punches, the way the punches were so in the pocket, shoulders, the perfect mechanics, every punch he threw tonight, damn near David Benavidez was perfect mechanics. Every jab was long, full extension, you know, the uppercuts, perfect mechanics, the hooks, everything. This is I've seen David Benavidez look good. He's always looked like he's going to be one of the next guys to take over boxing. 25 years old, 6'2", you know, 6'2", super middleweight, 75-inch reach. Crazy. All the skills, all the tools. And tonight, in my opinion, regardless if David Lemieux, shop worn, not the guy he was, he's a natural 160. People are going to make all these different excuses. But you have to look at what David Benavidez did. And what David Benavidez did was sharp, tactical. He didn't get crazy. He didn't just start. When he had David Lemieux hurt, he still stepped back a little bit, chose punches a little bit. You know, there was a couple times where he had him hurt bad against the ropes, unloaded 10, 15, couple reckless moments. But when your man is that hurt, you can get a little more reckless because you know nothing's coming back. David Lemieux was dead to rights in the corner at the end of the first round. You know, second round almost puts David Lemieux through the ropes when he actually knocks him down. The first round wasn't a knockdown. It was just he was hurt bad against the ropes, getting the shit kicked out of him. Second round, almost sent him through the ropes. Third round, came back out. David Lemieux still in the fight, trying his best, trying to throw some bombs. Once again, Benavidez, sharp, patient. He was patient. And then he waited in round 3, picked the right spots, started blasting him, caught him with a beautiful right-hand counter. Everything he hit Lemieux with tonight, Lemieux got hurt. For whatever reason. You want to say it's not his natural weight class, he's old, whatever. Still, the technique, the punch selection, the sharpness, the motion of the punches, that's what you look for. And David Benavidez passed what a lot of people thought was his hardest test to date with flying colors. Flying fucking colors. Perfect counter punching, perfect jabs. Like he did down the middle, you know, he was just saying perfect shots down the middle, the shit I've been saying. And then even the shots that came from the outside or the uppercuts, they were all perfect placement. He put those uppercuts, when he hit him with those uppercuts, they were so perfect and snappy and long, but not wide. I mean, man, you can't say enough good things about the performance by David Benavidez tonight. 25 years old, fought like a calm veteran, even when he had his man hurt. Wow. Wow. What a fucking performance by David Benavidez. Holy shit. Yeah, his reach is crazy. Yeah, 75. Think about that, right? 75-inch fucking reach. You know? And in divisions where a lot of the guys are shorter than you, you know? And, you know, he has the power. He has legitimate power in the 168 division. That showed. And when he goes up to 175 eventually, I think his power will transfer over still. You know? He's a big dude. That dude probably walks around 190. if he's not fighting for a while. Minimum. Shoulder, no, it should, well, you know, I think nowadays they do it a little different than they used to. I think they might, hold on. How is, I want to give you the technical proper, yeah. Yeah, from one fingertip to the other. Yeah. Yeah. So now, cuz a lot of the times back in the day, they would measure it, just separate, you know what I mean? But now, yeah, it's fingertip to fingertip at this point. Yeah, now they give you the entire, now they do reach with the entire like wingspan, They didn't always designate it like that. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yep, pretty much. That's the rundown nowadays. That is the rundown nowadays. Benavidez, 26-0, 23 knockouts, 25 years old. Pure technique. Bro, I mean, the punch selection tonight, right? That's the main thing I'm taking from this fight that I'm really looking at, right? Especially being a young guy, 25, a guy that likes to brawl but's trying to avoid it for the most part. The punch selection tonight is really what stands out to me. It was perfect punch selection, and at the right times he countered when he wanted to, he pressed the fight when he wanted to, and whatever David Benavidez wanted to do in that ring pretty much from the opening bell on, even when he wasn't pressing quite as much and Lemieux was guiding it a little more for the first minute and a half, that's what he wanted. David Benavidez did whatever the fuck he wanted to do tonight. Yeah. 75 inches each arm. That'd be fucking crazy, right? Motherfucker just stand on the other side of the ring. Don't even gotta move and shit. Man. Let's see what we got. Let's see. You know he's gonna call out Canelo. Easy work, bro. Easy work, bro. I had a feeling it was gonna be something similar to this, Dre. I did think it was gonna go a little deeper, but goddamn, man, what a performance, bro. Like I was just saying to the people here, man, the punch selection, the perfect technique in every punch within the punch selection, just what a performance, man. All around fucking crazy performance from David Benavidez tonight, man. And I really like the patience. He showed a lot of patience. He had him hurt, and he didn't go in and go too wild, except for that one little moment at the end of the first round. But that was a good moment to do it. And yeah, can't say enough, brother. I cannot say enough about this fucking performance tonight, man. I really fucking can't. My God. Did y'all see this crazy shit right here? My man Junior Dos Santos, right? I'm sure most people know who Junior Dos Santos is. UFC former champion, legend, will be a UFC Hall of Famer for sure. He was fighting in Eagle FC. That's Khabib, arguably the GOAT, Khabib Nurmagomedov. He was fighting his promotion, and he was doing good. He was doing good in the fight. Look at his shoulder. Look at my man's shoulder. Watch this shit. Right? Watch. The shoulder just pops. Bink. Look at this shit. Look at his shoulder up there in the top left. Look. His shoulder just straight pops out. Look at that shit. Look where his fucking shoulder is. Look at that knot at the top there. You see that crazy shit right there? Let's see if we get the perfect angle on it so you can really see this shit. Obviously, he was highly disappointed. Look at that right there. See that? His shit just fucking popped right out of nowhere. Not even on contact. I wish they could give us a better view. Let's see if we can get a better view of this shit so y'all can really see the extent of this shit. This shit looked fucking crazy, though, when it happened. I don't know why I can see it. So, all right, well, look at that. All right, that's a good one. Look at that shit right there. Whole shit just popped out. No contact. No nothing. Just fucking popped right the fuck out. And obviously, my man fucking super fucking disappointed, trying to you know, go over to Eagle FC. He's obviously, you know, haven't had success in the UFC quite as much as of late, you know, getting towards the end of his career, doing really good in the fight, looking sharp. And then, like, listen to frustration.
To get back in this fight. What does Jorgen De Castro need to do right now, man, to get back in this fight?
Woo!
His shoulders out.
And you hear what they're saying, too. What does Juan De Castro need to do to get back in this fight? He was clearly losing the fight. Junior Dos Santos was fucking out-techniquing him all over the ring.
Referee needs to look over there.
Dang.
Yep, but the ref has to see it.
Can't help but feel bad for the OG, man. Look at that shit.
Look
Look at that shit.
But the ref has to see it.
Look at that shit right there.
The ref now sees trying to put it back in.
That shit look crazy.
The referee now sees it. For him to restart it. Absolutely not.
Hey, you see that shit, right? He's not even screaming out of pain, even though that shit hurts. He's screaming like viscerally, like no, because he knows the fight's gonna be stopped. You can't start a fight over after that shit. Yeah, good chance. You know, the shoulders are weird though, right? Like I've seen it happen too in fights where guys were getting submitted in MMA and their arms were literally swinging like fucking, you know, I don't even know, like Play-Doh. You know, you roll Play-Doh and you there's the best I can come up with right now, but swinging like that, and they didn't even require surgery. They got to the hospital. The doctor was able to reset it. So God willing, it's just like a freak thing. But Jesus, man. Yeah, exactly. All his own momentum, his own, exactly. 100%, Cass. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, think about that. Think about all the force that goes into it. You know, for boxers with and Junior Dos Santos, he's more of a boxing MMA fighter. But even kicks, you know, all the force and centrifugal force, all that scientific bullshit. Yeah. Too much training? Absolutely. That's a fact. Overtraining is actually a major cause for injuries like that at times. That is true. In his case, I would lean maybe a little more towards just the age factor, you know, and all the abuse his body has taken over the years. Is Dos Santos from Brazil originally, Carolina? I think he might be from Brazil originally, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, maybe. I'm hoping it was just like a little weird injury, you know. I'll stick around for a little while. We'll see what else comes up here. If people hang out for a minute and keep the comment section going, I'll hang out here for another little while. But either way, I'll probably end up leaving sooner than later because I want to clip out, you know, like the actual reaction part of the fight. Where's the UFC 277 joint? They didn't put it up on the site yet. Let's see, because I want to go over that fight card. That UFC 277 card looks fucking ridiculous. That shit looks fucking ridiculous. Let's see if Sherdog is repping it. Usually Sherdog. If you ever want to know the best place to go, if you want to look up boxing records, you put in the boxer's name, then BoxRec, BoxRec, and it'll send you right to the page with every bout that a boxer has ever had. And the equivalent of that in the UFC or MMA, I should say, is called Sherdog. 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 And that's the same shit. It lets you know the fighters' wins and loss records. It goes through every single fight they've ever had, how they lost or how they won. Those are my two go-tos, you know, for that information. So UFC 277, you got Juliana Pena versus Amanda Nunes rematch. Okay, that actually, The Ultimate Fighter, the TV show, the reality series, is currently on right now. I'm not sure if it's an ESPN Plus exclusive, but ESPN Plus by itself is only like $4.99 a month, and you can actually get the package with Hulu and Disney, and it's like $15 or $20 at most for all three. So it's definitely worth it if you're a fight fan. And most people have Disney, and a lot of people have Hulu, so it's actually a good look. No doubt needs to get surgery. No good for the fight game. Where we at? What else did we miss here? I think he might be. Yeah, he might need to get surgery. Yeah, that shit did look pretty rough. Yo, Dre, much love, brother. Yo, if you ever want to chop it up, bro, We could always do like a joint live stream one day or something if you want to do, do some boxing talks and all that good shit. But I appreciate you popping in, brother. Go follow Dre as well. Anybody who you see me pull up in my live streams, go follow those people. You know what I mean? All that training helped him for the fight. But yeah, man. Junior Dos Anjos he's been through it. He's been through a lot of wars. All right, so we got UFC 277. Like I said, the Ultimate Fighter TV show, the reality show, is going on right now. I watched the first couple weeks. I got to watch episode 3. Kamaru Usman's brother is actually in it. He's fighting in the episode I didn't watch yet, so maybe he's not in it anymore. But it's a good show. You get to see some young fighters on the come up, fight for their chance to be in the UFC. Some old veterans fighting for their last chance to be in the UFC. And then the culmination of that show will be 2 fights for the championship for the weights that are on the show. I believe it's their weight class, which is, what are they? There's a bantamweight. What the fuck is their fucking weight class? I can't think right now, but their weight class and heavyweights. Those are the 2 weight classes in the Ultimate Fighter this year. So you got their rematch coming up. We got to see if the old hungry Amanda Nunes comes back and she's really ready to take that belt back. It could be a different fight. But Juliana Pena, at this point in her career, she has a special kind of confidence. And when you believe in yourself and you have skills, you're a dangerous person. And you can't just believe in yourself, right? But believing in yourself can make up for a little bit of a skill deficit. But if you believe in yourself like she does, and you have the set of skills that Juliana Pena has, right? And went through what she's gone through in her career, a little adversity, just like Amanda Nunes did at one point. 21-5, Amanda Nunes, right? But 5 losses. And she's known as the GOAT of female MMA, like bar none. That's how everyone considers her at this point. So Pena, there's a chance she's going to make a run like that too. Or there's a chance the queen comes back and takes a fucking crown back. So who knows? You got Brenda Moreno versus Kai Kara France. That shit is going to be a fucking war. That fight is going to be that's probably arguably fight of the night right there, depending how it goes, how long it lasts. Brenda Moreno was obviously just the champion. He lost to my man fucking Figueiredo in the rematch, but I personally thought oh no, pardon me, the other way around. Brandon Moreno won, and I thought Figueiredo won that fight. Right? Am I thinking of that right now? I thought I disagreed with the decision of that fight. Hold on. Now I got to look back into that, because I could have sworn I disagreed with the decision of that fight, and I see that it's still a title fight between Kai Kara France. Went to the distance with Figueiredo earning a trio of 48-47 scores. Oh yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah, I thought Brandon Moreno won that fight. So I don't know why this is a title fight as well. Did he go down in weight? Is that what's going on there? Did Moreno go down even further in weight? Because why is that still a title fight? Are they making it an interim fight? Or what the hell's going on there? I'm very confused by that. That's flyweight, and they're fighting at flyweight. All right. Well, I'm not sure why that's a title fight, and I got to look more into that, because I'm a little confused by that. Because I knew Figueiredo won that fight, and I disagreed with it because I thought that that Moreno won the fight personally. I think that was my problem with that fight. Yeah, he got the win. Brenda Moreno went to the center with Figueiredo earning a trio of 48 for the tourney and regain the fly. So why the fuck is the Kai Kara France versus Brenda Moreno fight a championship fight? Can someone please help me out with this? Check their video earlier where you rapping. Oh, that wasn't me, Caesar. That wasn't me. That was Wally Wergel. All right. If anybody wants to check out Wally Wergel rapping and making fun of and dissing and roasting comedian Brendan Schaub and Chris D'Elia for their transgressions, go check that out. It's on my page. That's Wally Wergel, not Focus. Focus is a totally different person, but we do look alike, you know. But yeah. Shout out Andre. Go follow fucking Andre too. Brazilian, we call him Cigano. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I thought Dosan, he just became he's become such a part of like American UFC culture too. That it's like, Americans claim fucking not Dos Santos, Dos Santos as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, I knew he was Brazilian originally. Maybe it was scheduled before his loss. Yeah, I'm a little confused about that. Maybe it's an interim belt. I'm not going to look into that now because that's going to, obviously take too much time. I already took too much time talking about it because I was confused. But so you got Juliana Pena, Amanda Nunes. See what happens in that fight. That fight could go either way. Brandon Moreno, Kai Kara-France. That is a fucking war guaranteed. You got Paulo Costa, who looked like the Terminator prior to fighting Israel Adesanya. And then Israel Adesanya gave that man a fucking hard, strong serving, a humble pie, pieced him up, pure technical striking skills, and humped him and air humped him, embarrassed Paulo Costa, sent him to an alcoholic fucking tirade for a few weeks. My man went all the way up and fought Marvin Vettori at what was that fight, a heavyweight? I think that fight might have been a heavyweight, up from fucking 185. Marvin Vettori then pieced him up. So now Paulo Costa, he's on a 2-fight losing streak, and he needs a win. Luke Rockhold, obviously a legend of the sport, Strikeforce champion, UFC champion, and he's been on a skid in recent years, floating between. He went up to even light heavyweight, I believe, for at least one fight, if not two. Going back down to his natural weight, middleweight. Luke Rockhold, highly skilled, more technically skilled than Paulo Costa for sure, but his chin has looked a little suspect recently. Magomed Ankalaev, this dude is on the come up, mopping through everybody. Anthony Smith, fucking veteran, legend, a lot of wins, a lot of losses. Obviously looked great in recent years, except for a couple fights. John Jones loss, Glover Teixeira loss, but that right there, yeah, that's gonna show us what Magomed. That's gonna show us what Magomed is. Magomed. I am not saying that name because I'm gonna fuck it up. And it's gonna show us what Anthony Smith still got left, which is I think a lot, because even though he's a 50-fight, 60-fight veteran at this point, right? What is that? 36, 16, 52. Yeah. He's still young. I think Anthony Smith is still under 32, 33. He just has a lot of, lot of time under his belt. And then you got obviously the Black Beast, Derek Lewis, Mr. My Balls Are Hot himself. Funny ass Instagram page. That's the guy right there. Fighting Pavlovich on the come up, 15-1. Heavyweights, anything can happen. Derek Lewis, he's one of these dudes that he wins a big fight, then he loses a big fight. Then he wins a big fight, then he loses a big fight. And he wants to be champion, but more than anything, he just wants to fight. Derek Lewis just wants to fight, make money. He's a fucking the most heavyweights in the most knockouts in UFC history. Absolute fucking wrecking ball, but gets a little sloppy, can be out wrestled, and can get caught and knocked out because he gets sloppy at times. All right, we'll go through a couple more. We'll go through this one, and then we'll wrap that up right there. Diego Ferreira versus Jakar Close. Jakar Close, young, has had moments where he's looked like he might be one of the next guys, and then he's had moments where he's gotten mollywopped, and look the chin looked a little crazy. Ferreira, come up, 17-5. Been around for a little while, but just coming up in the getting a little more shine in the UFC in recent years. But as you can see, with the shine comes the losses. So he's fighting. He when he stepped up in competition, right? You see, he got Anthony Pettis. That's a good win in 2020. So you got Jakar Close, who's more of a come up guy. You got Diego Ferreira, who's been around, 37. Been in the UFC for a long time. Started getting the true top competition, faltered a little more. Beneil Dariush, that's still not a bad loss right there. Gregor Gillespie, Gamrot, these are all good fighters he's lost to. So this by no means is some 37-year-old bum. Jakar Close, he's got something to show now. You know, what does he want to do? You know, he started MMA a little later in his career, looked like he was you know, might have something special going on. And then he's had, you know, a couple stumbles as of late, but the one stumble that is, you know, right on the docket recently is, once again, Benavidez Dariush, right? So if he can go out, he's 12-2. He can get this victory in this fight and then maybe go out and win another big one. You never know. It might put you back in position for a big fight. So, you know, both guys just kind of fighting to continue to go up the ranks in the UFC as far as that fight. I don't know as much about Ferreira. That's obvious. That was probably obvious in you know, my words. I've seen him fight a bunch of times, but you know, I don't know his background quite as much. But overall, the top, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ridiculous fights on this card. That card's gonna be crazy. That card's gonna be crazy. Yeah. That's Wally, man. Yeah. There's a lot wrong with Wally. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, I love Wally. You know, keep him around. I support him. I help him out. He has another friend that we're friends with. This guy, Liberation Tardson, the victorious vegan. You guys might see him around. All these people have had a good run and been on Instagram, at Whitest Guy on Instagram for a while. And now I'm trying to, you know, get them to come on YouTube a little more, hang out with us over here. Liberation Tardson, Lib Tardson, the victorious vegan. He's actually Wally's racism counselor. And Wally's been trying to recover from racism for a long time. And Lib Tardson helps him out. And yeah, you guys will be meeting them a little more as time goes. Yeah. Don't bro. Listen, man. Don't ever confuse me with Wally. All right. And Wally, I got a feeling Wally, he might not like you quite as much as he should. Cesar Perez, but we're working on it. We're working on Wally learning to love all people. He was raised wrong. He's white. He's angry. Everybody knows the deal. You know what I mean? Ashley, how you doing? Appreciate the check-in. My man Caesar. Till the next episode. Yo, Wednesday, 9:30. Bring your ass over for the Wiggers. Cut the shit. All right? I want to see you for the Wiggers, bro. Much love, though, Caesar. Much love, my brother. Who we got popping in here? Caesar, good night. Manda, how you doing? What's going on? Might be the first time seeing you pop in over here. I appreciate it. Good night, Cass. Good night, Carolina. Let's keep it rolling. Manda. See, I pull up the comments I shouldn't even pull up sometimes. Like, y'all are just talking in the chat. It's like, hi, Cass. Hi, Carolina. I'm like, fuck it. Why not? You know what I mean? I was scrolling, so MMA talk. It was like, yeah, I'm good. Fight was over quick tonight. Yeah. The UFC, the UFC, great card tonight. My girl, Holly Holm, got robbed, though. I'm not happy about the outcome of the Holly Holm fight. I thought she clearly won the fight. I thought it was a good competitive fight, but it was a clear 3-2, a 4-1 victory for Holly Holm. 100%. What do you think about that, Amanda? Do you agree? It was. Wally is the best. Wally, you know what? Wally got some bars. Wally got some bars. Look at that shit. Look, see that? See that? That's because it's 90. It's 90 fucking degrees. It was 90 degrees out here today in PA. 90 fucking degrees. Jesus Christ. When this weather pops up, you know, if you got to lose some weight, it's when you really, really realize it. You be like, God damn, I really got to knock some weight off. You know what I mean? You walk up like a step and a half. You're already breaking a sweat. You know what I mean? You brushing your teeth, fucking beads of sweat dropping off your forehead. That's how you know shit's getting real. See, look. I'll just have your conversation. You ready? All good, dear. And you? Doing good. Thanks. Wiggers, Wednesday, 9:30. Join me and Uncle Dust. Satire, shit talk, fun. It's all we're there for. All right? We're just there to have fun. We love everybody. We crack jokes about everybody. That's how comedy's supposed to be. First time. I appreciate you, Amanda, for real. I do a boxing UFC show usually every Saturday. I try to do it every Saturday. I usually do a live commentary during the events, especially if they're bigger events, or I'll come on towards the main events and then, you know, talk about other stuff going on in boxing and MMA. And then we do the comedy show on Wednesdays at 9:30 if you ever want to pop in. We get a little wild, but it's all fun. It's all, it's all in good fun. Me and my boy Uncle Dust. Yeah. You know what I mean? The summertime ain't nice to fat people. You know what I mean? Summertime ain't nice to fat people. Oh, well, I cut one fucking fingernail and I fucking lost a fucking pound. I'm like, all right, well, I'm on my way. Who's the next fighters? That's it. We're done. We're done for the night. A couple of the fights tonight were, as far as boxing, were in the UK. When the UK has boxing events, the main events come on around 4 or 5 o'clock. Anything in that, like if Dubai has a fight or England, anything in that region of the world, the main events are around 5 o'clock. So there was a bunch of boxing earlier. Then there was the UFC card a little earlier. Holly Holm got robbed, as my girl Manda said right here. 100%, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She got fucking robbed tonight. It wasn't like a highway robbery where it's like, I've seen worse, but there is no way you could tell me you could find 3 clear rounds for Vieira in that fight. I just can't see it, And then there was the big boxing event, which was this was probably the bigger fight of the weekend. David Benavidez versus David Lemieux. Great performance by David Benavidez. Knockout in the 3rd round. Crazy fight. Bloomberg. That's is that a PA spot? Where's Bloomberg? Is that some PA shit? Yeah, PA is crazy because during the winter it gets as bad as a winter can get at times, and then it gets as hot as a summer could get at times. Like the East Coast is kind of wild like that. Same way with New York. You have like the worst winters and the worst summers sometimes, and it's gonna be 90 tomorrow as well. So we got 2 days in a row. Yeah, humid today. Yeah, it's just one of them days, man. It really, like, I already know I got to get on the weight loss, and get it together, So my kids don't come in a couple more years, and I'm just the dad with the fucking the dinner tray stomach. You know what I mean? The old Louis Anderson joke. Definitely gonna check it out. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate any support. Deal with a lot of bullshit on on social media, unfortunately, and it's all just for having fun and cracking jokes or social commentary. And I'm not even a polarized guy. I'm very measured. I'm actually more liberal than I am conservative, but in recent years, I'm leaning more conservative because the liberals lost their fucking mind. But yeah, deal with a lot of nonsense. Exercise during the winter, and then the summer, you're good. All you gotta do is walk. East Coast, yeah, same shit. Where you at exactly? I'm in Pennsylvania currently. From New York originally, but I've been in Pennsylvania for like the last 10 years about, Yeah, man. I'm telling you. They had some little fair up the block. They're like, let's go to the park and go to the fair for a minute. These motherfuckers talking about walking. I'm like, fuck out of here. I ain't walking. I'm like, this is the first 90-degree day. I gotta ease my way into that 90-degree shit. I like the hot weather, but I'm walking around like fucking Porky Pig's fucking cousin with a beard right now. So, I gotta fucking, I gotta chill out right now. Thank you, Carolina. I appreciate you. Yeah, that, like I said, that's every Wednesday. That we do that on this channel, but if you go up in the pinned comment, Original Wiggers Comedy on YouTube is where we do the show officially. We're just also doing it on this channel till we phase it out eventually of the Focus CDS channel and strictly over to the Original Wiggers Comedy channel, And like I said, that show, we just have fun, A lot of it's, just improv, reacting to stuff. We do some planned stuff here and there. A lot of satire, probably hard to tell the difference sometimes, but, when it's good satire, that's the way it's supposed to be, right? If you know it's satire for sure, the satire isn't that good, at the end of the day. Rhode Island, okay. I've been to Rhode Island a few times back in the day. We actually did some shows because hip hop, before anything else, hip hop is baby number one as far as entertainment for me. So we did some shows up in Rhode Island and just that whole area, the whole New England area, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, like I guess, right? New Hampshire's in that pocket too. But yeah, New England, right? That's what all that shit is. That's like the whole, I don't know exactly which states, but we did we did like 10 shows in like a few days span around that whole area. They actually have a good appreciation for hip hop up there. Well, at least then. That was 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. You know what I mean? YouTube drama. No way. Jesus. It's crazy. I'm trying so hard to go nowhere near it, you know? Because, you know, listen, and even if I go near it, like, I just have fun. I'm only on the internet to talk shit, have fun, make people laugh, make people think. You know what I mean? Like there's no ill will in my body. You know what I mean? Like, unless you really do some shit to me, I don't, you know, even if I go back and forth with people here and there, anything, I wish everyone luck, man. I'm just out here to fucking talk shit, you know, and build things as I've always been doing over the years, you know. My man, grass-fed stories on Instagram. No, grass-fed man, right? Which is the main joint. Put it in here. So if anybody's on Instagram, and if anybody else is on Instagram or Twitter or anything like that, I also have, you know, I actually do better numbers on other platforms than YouTube at the moment. I appreciate you. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's just, you should enjoy it. You know, we're silly. We just have fun. And when you watch, if you have any feedback or anything, listen, we're open to it. All we're trying to do is entertain who's watching. So, you know, we're always here. New England. Yep. I don't know exactly which states, but I know there's like 5, 6, 7 states that kind of all make it up. I appreciate that, Carolina. You're the best. You really are. Who got beef? Let me tell you something, grass-fed. There's a lot of things going on YouTube in what I call the live stream Illuminati that you didn't know. You don't know, bro. There's like hundreds and thousands of people just on here. They all arguing and this and that. It's why it gets wild, bro. It gets wild, grass-fed. You know, it gets wild. I observe it sometimes, and I like. There's a lot of people I love within it, and some of them don't like each other. But hey, that's just like real life, you know. I'm the same way in real life. I know dudes who want to kill each other in real life, but I'm friends with both sides, so it is what it is, you know. Yeah, exactly. I'm just here to laugh, think, have good conversation, you know. And what's my old shit? I forgot. I got a stupid catchphrase for it. I don't fucking remember it. I'm a fucking retard. Grass-fed man, that's my man. If you want to see the best plates of food you ever seen in your damn life, follow my man on Instagram, because this motherfucker, I don't know, he be making some shit in his kitchen, and I'd be like, I'm like, is that from like a 5-star restaurant? He's like, no, it's just some hot sauce that I procured from a kangaroo's bunion by this wallaby that I know. I'm like, what, motherfucker? What's all that crazy shit, bro? That's my Australian brother. You will. Thank you, Cass. Thank you. We'll see. We'll check it out. You know what I mean? We'll check it out. She might like me and then not like me. Nah. It's all good. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Try to keep it good vibes, man. You know, you might see me shoot at an idiot every once in a while just for fun, but at the end of the day, it's all just for fun. And if I do it, I'm gonna do it in a fun way, right? I'm not just gonna like do it in like, you know, like some angry way or go curse people out or anything like that. We're gonna hit them with some skits or some parodies or, you know, something fun. You know, you can call me Craig. Oh shit, Craig, my man Craig. Okay, I gotta remember that, bro. I'd rather call you by your name at this point, bro. We've been rocking out for a while. And one of the best things about my man Craig right here is we don't agree on everything politically. We definitely agree on some things. We disagree on some things, but we're able to have conversations. And I know he takes some shit that I say and goes, oh, okay, that's a good point. And I know he says a lot of things that like make me look at things a little differently. And that's why I'm such a big proponent, you know, for comedy and free speech and all these type of things, because I'm a firm believer in, first of all, if you're a piece of shit, I want to be able to watch you. I don't want you to be able to hide on Discord. I don't want you to be able to hide on these weird platforms. I want to see you right in front of me, know exactly what you're doing, and be like, okay, that's a piece of shit, you know? And free speech leads to great conversation, like I have with me and my man Greg right here, you know? And that's what I'm all about. Yeah, not at all. Not at all. I would never, there's nothing anybody could do to me online that would ever make me dox. You know, no way. If someone doxed me, I wouldn't dox them. I would just find out where they live, and I would just literally go beat them up and have somebody hold the camera and make some content out of it. You know what I mean? Because it's all content, right? What else am I here for? I'm here to, you know, to have fun and talk shit and, you know, try to have good convos with random people and things like that, you know? Was high this homie last Yo, Craig, I don't know what's happening with this one. I'm so confused. Was Hyvis homie last week your G? Was Hyvis homie? Are you talking about dude with the mask? Is that who we're talking about? That random dude that rocks out with them key cult dudes on Discord? Is that who we're talking about? Was Hyvis homie last week your G? You got Craig, I'm gonna need you to circle back and re-say this comment without like the Third Reich spin. You was Hyvis homie last week your G? I feel like Hitler's yelling that shit on Adderall at me right now. Circle back. Circle back. Of course, brother. All respect. Always, bro. Always. And you're actually like, there's not a lot of people when it comes to those conversations where like I could go, ooh, you know what I mean? Like you be saying some shit sometimes that I go, ooh, you know what I mean? Like you make some solid, well thought out, and most importantly, able to be backed up with literature or statistics kind of things. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem and what we're missing a lot in this country at this point. You know what I mean? People just say shit and there's really no backing to what they're saying. They just hear something, they repeat it, and that, you know, there's no way they can explain it. And you're not one of them brothers. So that's big time respect for me. You know what I mean? Appreciate you. Every Wednesday, 9:30, usually 9:40, because a wig is always late. Some stereotypes are true. You know what I mean? Yeah, my man. Was Hyvis homie last week your G? Fuck out of here, fucking Craig Hitler. You told me your first name. I guess we found out your last name today, too. Old fucking hitty hit. Like, fuck out of here. The guy who won. Yeah, that dude is my boy P. That's like my real life boy. Amanda, I do the show with my boy Uncle Dust. P comes on every once in a while, but P, Craig, yeah, that's my dude. You know what I mean? Like P, I've known P since I want to say 2000. I've known P since, you know what I mean? Like I've been through shit with P, you know what I mean? Been through wild shit with P, you know what I mean? Car accidents, brawls, you know what I mean? I let his kid's mother stay with me when he was locked up for a minute, you know what I mean? Like, you know, he trusts me because he knows the deal. Like that's my brother, you know what I mean? You know, Dust is my brother too, you know what I mean? I consider that my brother at this point as well. But P, yeah, that's a 20 year, you know what I mean? Yeah, Hitler on Adderall ass. Was Hyvis homie last week your G? I can't even do it. I sound like a Boondocks character trying to impersonate Hitler or some dumb shit. You know what I mean? That shit don't work. I feel like it works for some reason, but it shouldn't. You know what I mean? Let's see what else we got here. Catch up with the comments. We'll see who stays in here. And then if we can keep it rolling, we'll keep it rolling. Otherwise, we'll wrap it up. I'm going to bed. Carolina, I appreciate you. If you want Wally to make that parody song about the community and all the shit you do, which I know a little bit about. I know a little bit about Rolo because, you know, the With Apologies brothers. But I don't know a lot in general. So you got to hit me with the dossier, the black pill, red pill dossier. And then I'll give it to Wally. We'll comb through it and we'll come up with something. Exactly. Gotta come. What? Don't say, like, I'm in the habit of don't say shit about shit in a matter of fact way if you don't know shit about that shit. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I just thought that just happened now, but I think I think that made sense. That's the problem nowadays, bro. Way too many people running around just talking shit when I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Cracker weed with fentanyl. Anissa, where's the cracker weed with fentanyl right now? Matter of fact, yo, Cass Merck, you need to send me some cracker weed with fentanyl, bro. I've been waiting on. Oh shit, I wasn't even supposed to put this comment up, was I? This is from our conversation from a couple months ago, right? When I inboxed you and I was like, yo, you got any of that cracker weed with fentanyl? Is that what? Listen, do me a favor, bro. Inbox me I don't want to dox myself. I don't want people to know, you know, that I'm into like cracker weed with fentanyl in it. You know, it's kind of like something that I try to keep keep on the low. I don't do the cracker weed with fentanyl in it that often. You know, maybe like once a month. I'll grab some weed off a cracker and then I'll sprinkle just a little fentanyl in it. But yeah, let's keep that on the low, you know. Yo, but Cass, all jokes aside, I know you said you have the t-shirt press. We're gonna start getting the merch shit going, you know, with me and Dust and with a lot of other shit. So we got to talk about that. Part of for that vicious cough into the microphone. I shouldn't have done that. But we got to talk about that. We might run it in a certain way where we see what works online and then try to do some of them with the physical printing to save the money. But we'll talk about it. And if we do something with that, Cast, we'll cut you in right off rip. We'll work something out. You know what I mean? Like, you know, where we'll work it out as far as buying them off of you. And then we'll if you're gonna be in it with us from Jump Street, we'll work out a cut in, you know. Carolina, you know, Cass. You know you're gonna see Cass. You know, Cass be rocking and rolling. Cass is one of the only people. I aim to be the I aim to be the trans Cass. You know what I mean? I want to be the male version of Cass. Like I see how Cass, she just be rocking with everybody. And that's the way I am in real life for the most part. And that's the way I try to be online. Some people don't allow you to be that way online because there's a lot of insecure weirdos online. And if you're a strong personality, you know, sometimes people, you know, they walk around with 2 tampons in each fucking orifice and they make it hard to get along with them. But it's always respect, though. You know what I mean? 20 plus years, bro. That's the brother. P is my brother, you know? Got a few of those, and he's one of them. He's one of them. Love it when I get a chance to tune Wiggins Feather, my brother. Wednesdays at 9:30, man. So you got to keep in mind, Cast, whenever you have time, you know? And when you don't have time, whenever you do, thank you. You know what I mean? Any little bit of support is always highly appreciated from everybody. Hey, I heard him, bro. I see you adding V's and Hines, V's when you're not supposed to. I see you, bro. I see you. Your VR. Your VR. That's probably something I'm missing. Carolina, go follow. My man Cash. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Got you next show, I promise. Okay. All right, hit me up, bro. Hit me up. You know. Hey, everyone go follow Cast. Dope ass fucking hip hop producer. You spit also at times, right, brother? But you're more focused on the production. But makes dope beats. Me and this man been supposed to do a track for a long time, but real life is a bitch, you know. And it's like you can only do so much, especially like, you know, with the kids and creating the content and promoting it, editing it. You know, I need like Michael Keaton. I don't know if anybody seen the movie Multiplicity. I need that multiplicity shit. I need like 7 of myself to get everything done. Cracker weed. Cracker weed is weed purchased from a cracker. You know, cracker is a pejorative for a Caucasian in the United States of America, my Australian friends. So cracker weed just means weed purchased from a Caucasoid devil. You know what I mean? Yeah, we get it done, bro. We'll get it done. We got to get it done. We've been supposed to talk about that for a while. You think people don't suspect you're smoking cracker weed? I'm actually currently smoking Dominican. I call this this is shoeless weed. I get this shit from not shoeless, sockless. We call this sockless weed. You know what I mean? Because Dominicans, you know, there's a rumor that they don't always like to wear socks. You know what I mean? So we call this a sockless weed. I get this shit from my Dominican boy. I ain't gonna say his name or nothing, obviously, but definitely just let me know. I want to cut. I do this for the fans. Nah. You will. Nah. If we do something where you help us get this merch together and help us make money, you're definitely gonna make money with us. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that, brother. A grower. So not a shower. So the guy that came to your brother's house, he was a grower. How did you figure out he was a grower the minute he walked in? Did you just like, was he wearing gray sweatpants? Well, oh, a grower came to my brother's house. Oh, you talking about weed. All right. We were already lit, but I had one pipe in this dude's crop and had a panic attack. 49 and I yo, that shit be happening sometimes though, bro. Like I smoke weed forever. And occasionally you just have that wrong moment or that wrong night, or your brain just does something weird, or the weed or whatever. And you just you just have that old school spaz out, you know? Which link, man? Which link? Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. You already know, man. It's the only way I try to do it, brother. It's the only way to be. Respect equals respect, right? And then disrespect equals disrespect, you know? I try to avoid that part when when possible. Okay. I appreciate you guys all subbing to each other. That's what I want to see, man. That's how I want to see my chat, right? That's how I want to see, right? It's okay. Yeah, people argue here and there, disagree. Shit happens, you know what I mean? But show that love, man. Fuck that bullshit. Yeah, the last truck I split was just like people dared me. Oh, the last track I spit was just like people dared me. Yeah. Because I know I heard you rapping on a few joints, and you were pretty dope actually. But more than anything, production wise, you're an animal, and you pump them out too. Like you're one of them dudes. If somebody's like, yeah, I need 10 beats in a week, you'll find a way to get that shit done. So I respect that shit, the work ethic. I was gonna make my rap name White Devil, but I found out it was the name of a neo-Nazi clothing brand. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. You don't want. Yeah. That's some irony shit, though, right? Does that almost make you? Does that almost make you respect the neo-Nazis a little bit? They're like, oh shit, neo-Nazis do satire. Is that what's going on out here? We got the Mel Brooks of fucking the Spaceballs of fucking neo-Nazis out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Where are you chatting from, South? No, are you on the Focus CDS account right now, bro? Or are you on the Every Angle? Because I also send most of the content to this other channel I got, Every Angle TV. Every Angle TV, and that's kind of like where I send everything anyway, just to like test things with like you know, keywords and bullshit. And then it's also like my hand-picked spam place where like I upload shit that I'm afraid to upload on mine because it might get flagged or copyright bullshit. So then I could use those videos to watch on shows and stuff like that. So he might be over there. Yeah, that's hilarious, bro. That is a fucking hilarious fucking story, my brother. Hilarious. Yeah, I think he's on that page. Because he has listen. Yeah, free. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought you were on Every Angle. Yeah, the Focus CDS is my main account. Like that's like the one for like boxing and some social commentary, some comedy, etc. Original Wiggers comedy is strictly Original Wiggers related content, and then the Every Angle TV. I got comedy meds too, but that one's gonna sit for a while. But listen. There's 5 people in here. I think I'm gonna end up boogieing because I wanna clip out my reaction to the David Benavidez fight. Yeah, they got a good little stream, got a $1.50 in. You guys kept the chat going good for me. I really do appreciate that. That actually keeps me flowing good, you know, keeps shit interesting, gives me shit to fucking joke on or improv or fucking, you know, go off of. So I appreciate all of y'all. I hope to see everyone on Wednesday at 9:30 for the Original Wiggers Comedy Podcast with me and Uncle Dust. 9:30, sometimes 9:40, because a Wigger runs late. Some stereotypes are true. That's the whole spiel. You know what I mean? You probably hear me say that 10,000 times. And every Saturday, we do the fight stream. And then I also got a couple other things in the mix that might be coming soon. Me and my boy Absolute, actually a dope rapper and content creator. He's from Buffalo. And he's not really rapping anymore. He says he's retired, but he's real dope. So I'm going to try to get him back. We might start doing a show live every Friday at midnight. So that'll be a whole different vibe from anything else I do. And if you guys support that too, I appreciate that. Cass, can't express how much I appreciate you dropping the links, keeping the chat positive and in a good mood. So you're always good with me. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Check out Wednesday, see if you like it. And regardless, hope to see you around. And much love, everybody. Hope you have a good rest of the weekend. I heard Rescue Rangers on Disney was dope and funny as hell. If anybody got kids, I know I'm watching that tomorrow. That's on the docket for me. And yeah, leave it at that.